This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8... Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving. This is Agent Keira responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmonts. So much for the welcome wagon. You all set up the perimeter. We're on the Threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
Return. Addendum. The Lake House.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything, radio me.
Roger that.
Bang, 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 bang. Bang. Bang, 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 bang. Bang.
The Lake House was run by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment. Hello? Agent Keira, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No? Okay, well, it was definitely going in the report.
Snacks and coffee. Coffee! Oh, there's no coffee. Do not contaminate the lake house with unrelated art. Figurines, ornaments, decorations, and other trinkets are forbidden on employee desks. Look, think, listen, think. Okay. Daily standard, no doodle. Lake House Daily. Good news, HQ is still dark. Pie was good. Made more pie for the rest of us. We have coffee, Deer rest this week. Bad news. HQ still dark. Nut allergy bad. More pie for the rest of us. No alma beer. It's good. Tried it. The artist is old. Someone stole the black whiteboard marker. All vacation time canceled.
Hello, and welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
And together we are the heads of research at this facility. We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lake House. So, always remember the 3 S's. Safety, security, and censorship.
It's a C. It's a C.
Why, that is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid fuck.
Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
Yeah, that seems healthy.
Kind of reminds me of a dude and his brother. I can't remember their names already. So. Urgent reminder, lake safety protocols. Please remember that the following recreational activities are forbidden in the waters of Cauldron Lake. These restrictions apply to both civilians and FBC employees. Fishing, redacted. Swimming, boating applies to canoes, kayaks, motorized boats using the water for redacted purposes. Water skiing, redacted in the water. Paddle birding. These activities can result in redacted in an estimated redacted % of cases. If you are unclear about the restrictions listed above, please speak with redacted. Local rumors. Background. A recent security operation was performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Watery. The goal of this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinion of the lake house and its operations. Summary. The following information was gained through covert listening and informal questioning. The local public appear to view the area around the lake house with fear. This is, of course, the intended reaction as the Bureau has publicly marked the area as dangerous due to volcanic gases. However, there is a specific rumor among the public regarding a government facility in the woods run by mad scientists taking people for experimentation. This rumor seems particularly popular among the local youth, and its proximity to the truth is cause for concern. Worst case outcome would be an increase in curiosity or possibly even aggression. It is possible that this is even the reason for the lake house's security breach back in redacted. Action to be taken. Security personnel will continue to monitor you, Treader. If rumors continue, disseminating a cover story may be required. Perhaps even fabricated signage for American Volcano Commission type institution. Okay, sure. Any accompanied artist must be reported to security immediately. Dr. Marmont here to remind you to put 100% effort into today. And 3 S's.
That's handy. An experiment. That bodes well.
Access denied. Access denied.
Dr. Marmont's not here. Nobody is? I'll have to check downstairs. Changing passwords, huh?
Update to computer password reset policy. Effective September 13th. All computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. We are aware this may be inconvenient change and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that you can change daily. Try using significant personal dates,
You
coordinates.
must all be working on the lower levels.
Do
I
not use
need to head down.
Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. Please remember that for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. Thank you for your compliance. I didn't read it back. Well, September 14th, 2023. Scientific fact of the day. Though most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented in her free time. She patented the frequency hopping device for torpedo guide. Yeah, we know that. Please fill out the fields before delivering the form to security. A new key card will be issued to you once your request is processed. I forgot what it's called. My old card went missing. Indicate where. How would I know if it was stolen or was lost? Why do you not put microchips inside them, inside to follow them if you're so concerned with this? I am the head of research and I expect a new card on my desk by the end of the workday. Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively through the act of painting. The paintings feature scenes or events he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. This effect is proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. Note the lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that the painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their paranatural effect have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. Conclusion: the subject is suspected to have taken to be a Class 2 para-utilitarian, though additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of this ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates. But the extent of this forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence the subject's art is directly manipulating reality via shadow energies. From a new fellow head, Legos. On recommendation, okay. Looking for numbers. I'm not seeing numbers. July 18. So, 07, 18, 14. I'm assuming. 07. 07, 18.
That's not right. Come on.
Calm down. No dates on any of these papers.
Nope. Damn it. Come on. Damn it.
That's the only numbers. Okay. 38. Not the date. 38. Okay. I'm an idiot. The door did I unlock? It is security door. Hello there.
This should come in handy. As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts. Estevesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to— oh, shit!
Yeah? What's going on? Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Breach detected on sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now. Belay that order. Shit. A threshold event had hit the lake house. Now, it was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside.
We're trying to the elevator.
Where's the fucking elevator? Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake is not smart.
The work to create a stable link between our reality and that of the Redacted continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence that a successful connection will soon be possible. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goals are unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold's energies, and thus its reality-altering effect, are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant level of emotion. This is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. If we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the effect of emotion in any piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P, while no pieces of his have yielded successful results outside of the assistance in discovering the redacted pages. His proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material. As the Lake House continues to make progress towards goals, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one such avenue has yielded unexpected results. The research into nursery rhymes, directed by Dr. and Dr. Marmot, led by Dr. Campbell, as an art form, has shown viability in its ability to connect with Cauldron Lake Threshold. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried forward by the co-heads of the research and incorporated into ongoing research across the Lake House, effective immediately. Research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of the nursery rhymes into their own work. Note, Dr. Campbell and his teams are being reassigned. They will continue to develop on their nursery rhymes outside the Lake House. Any exposure risk related to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises has been acknowledged and accepted by the co-heads of research. What?
Okay, he doesn't do a damn thing without power. Dr. Darling.
Yeah.
Okay. Power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on. That is not a regulation FBC weapon. Can't open it from the side. Oh, I wish they'd make these things lighter.
Oh man, I didn't know.
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear. At least the elevator's back.
But wait. There's more.
Bingo. That keycard's gonna get me to sub-level 5.
Unfortunately, Jules' card went missing last night. Huge shame. I now have a level 3 clearance card in my office, plus a lot of black rock. Been grinding the black rock down to a powder and stashing around in case anything gets confiscated. Next, weapon test using black rock powder. Okay.
My keycard isn't high enough clearance.
Okay. Attention all staff, there's a significant amount of black rock missing from sub-level 5. I expect there's a misunderstanding and someone has taken it to another form of mistake. We did this. Respond to this message and we will fix the problem. Black rock is a precious material. We only have so much of it now with the oldest house being closed. Perry, do not release any of these pages. Tell Diana and those from fools from Project Arbitus that we misplaced them. An unfortunate filing accident. Tell them we are confident the pages will resurface in a week or 3 weeks. In 2 or 3 weeks. We are too busy making progress to look for them right now. Be sure to say that we're making progress, just as I wrote above. Gentle reminder that nut allergies are a serious health issue, and by making lettering is not appropriate workplace behavior for anyone or of any seniority level. Bringing nuts to the office is a health risk and should be avoided for everyone's safety. Hello! To celebrate the arrival of fall, I have brought a variety of seasonal pay pies. Please remember to lock your computer before leaving the station. Why you do not, haha.
If you can understand me, I am an agent. It never fucking works. Pistol's no good.
Oh, paint monsters. Paint monsters. Was back. Paint monster.
You never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Sir, please hold. Please hold.
Now where am I? What is that? If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned. So what kind of entity are you? You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can live with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation?
1,000 paintings use crude.
What does that mean?
Paint no brush, a self-portrait.
Okay, hey, calm down!
Fire in his eyes and hands and bones.
You need to cease all hostility right now! Okay. Bad news. That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me. Baby steps. Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
Shit.
Sublevel 3.